we're sinners, but the enemy do like tempt us with different things,
What the
especially
hell there?
music.
What you mean? What?
It's you doing this.
I don't have any control over the street.
What'd you say?
Which part did you hear? I pretty much got the same thing from it. Like we are sinners, but the devil do come and tempt us with different things.
Yeah. But they have, just like you said, music is music. Just like gospel music. They are gospel rap. And some people are like, ooh, what kind of beat is that? But if you listen to the words, they're talking about God. But some people are like, well, yeah, that ain't right. That's the devil music. Well, what are you talking about? Just because it got a drum beat and we can dance to it and they break dance.
That's a little OD.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little OD.
But they don't like it because they feel like, oh, that's the devil music. That ain't no,
But that's the
God
thing.
ain't in
I
that
think-
beat.
Blues music is, I'm not going to say it's actually the devil's music, but again, a lot of those people, they felt like they were being influenced to write or influenced to make this music through or by the devil.
That's
Like,
because they didn't have no like money. They didn't have.
You gotta go
nothing,
down
so
to
they
where the
signed
sign
their
is. You can't
soul
block
off.
this. What you going in there?
They,
I'm about
they,
to-
they signed their soul off to get all that money.
yeah.
Well, I want to let y'all sign. Yeah, but I mean, I know I'm in the middle of the music and the comedy and the acting and the TV and the movies, and nobody's convincing me to do nothing. Whatever I do is what I want to do, and I mean, they can always try to influence you to do something, but it doesn't make you do
Ooh, no.
anything.
Yep.
And I know just like that P. Diddy mess. If you're somebody, I always say, if somebody invites you to a party, you don't know what's going to be going on after you get there. But it's up to you what you do when you get there. But if they got stuff already in the drinks or whatever and they setting people up,
Or
you don't
something
have no
going on.
control over that.
You just leave.
But they didn't know it was nothing in the drinks. They end up stuck there.
So
So
you
how
go to a, and they got punch. You get a bottle of water or
excuse
a
me.
soda and pour or beer and pour your own.
But you don't know if somebody said, hey, yeah, we got drinks. Just like that party they was in. They were selling drinks. Nobody would know if there's anything in there unless you get a beer that you don't open. But they got a way to put a hole in the top of a top with a little thing shit, the size of a needle.
But they already
They do.
knew P. Diddy was doing what he was
They
doing
know
years
that.
ago.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
I mean, if they stayed late at the after party, but
You
at
said
first
Washington
it was a
said
regular
he
party.
walked in there and he didn't like what he saw. He walked out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got a choice whether you stay or go.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's the thing.
And
But-
that girl
Hold on.
Cassie, whatever.
Let me
her
be
name
real
is.
though.
Uh-uh.
All the time. You don't.
No,
Always,
You don't know all the time.
you don't always. No, I'm saying you don't always have a choice whether you get to stay or go. And that's why I said I feel like this movie it kind of encapsulated everything into one because sometimes again when you put yourself in a certain position again the wages of sin is death. So it's like you can be sitting there partying, drinking, dancing, living your life up, and then some stuff like that can go. I mean, obviously nothing crazy like that, but let's say demons, quote unquote, they call them that now. That like humans who go out here and do bad things, like murdering other people for fun and quote unquote sliding on the ops, they call them nowadays demons or young YNs, young niggas. You feel me? So it's like you have people going around here who are claiming that they're demons, claiming that demonic energy, and they're going out here listening to music that's enhancing them and making them feel like, oh yeah, I'm about to slide on this, I'm about to I'm about to and it's the same thing, just like how we were seeing back then. They might not be vampires, they might not be able to live forever, but some of these people are riding around with like really ill intentions, looking to do damage, looking to steal lives from other people, steal souls and steal what they own from other people and bring more people into their crew.
But
And
just like
spread the
me,
sin.
I'm here to bring joy and smiles and laughter and fun. And when we go in the comedy club, they got drinks, they got music, they smoking, they drinking. But some people are sad and depressed. And when we show up, we try to, like I said, turn the smiles upside down. We try, the frowns upside down. But just because we got drinks and we got smokes, it doesn't make us worse than the person that's in there that don't drink and don't smoke.
Nobody said that. It's not even the drinking or smoking that is the problem. Because again, like you said, we're all sinners.
It's
But
just like y'all
it's what
smoke.
It's exactly
and
that's what I'm
drink.
saying. It's about what you do with your gift though, and how that I feel like that's more so what it was like referring to, not necessarily like how we are as sinners, because we're gonna always be sinners. That's our nature by human. But it's more so about how you use your gift to try to get out of that said sin or to help uplift others, like you said.
Well, we all have different types of gifts, different gifts. You have to use it to the good.
Hold on.
Oh, you're trying to get out.
Remember that. What do you think your gift is?
Oh,
I like art. I used to-
Different types of
I
art
used
stuff.
to-
What kind of art?
I used to draw a lot and then I stopped.
And Isaiah, he was an artist and he drew cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I need to get back into it, but I used to draw so well. They used to think like my parents did. I'm like, no, I did this. I just be bored and draw. I drew best when I was half asleep, though, which was the weirdest thing.
Drew.
Because that's when your mind started working better. I write my jokes at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'd start thinking of stuff and I had to wake up and put it on recorder. And what is your gift, Isaiah? You do know.
He haven't found his true gift yet.
Rapping, you know how to rap. You really do.
If somebody tells you that you do something good,
Y'all
then that's
tell-
what your
the thing. I
gift
don't know
is.
what I'm good at because y'all tell me I'm good at everything. I'm like,
Ain't nobody say you good and know everything.
are you kidding me?
Everything that he do.
Like, that's
But
I'm
what you
saying.
do is what they would say. I heard something. They say you don't know what your what is your, not the gift, your calling or your gift. It says what you do that's good that people compliment you on that other people can't really do, and you doing it even better because they are complimenting you on it. That's what your gift is. And even if you think it's everything, you pick the one that you like the most, and that's what you're supposed to continue to bank on. And you can make a living off your gift. You don't have to work a job.
I'm a video editor
No, rapping too. If you
That's
did
what I'm
both
saying.
of
Y'all
those,
keep
I'm
telling me I'm
If
everything
you
at this
did both
point.
of those, I'm telling you.
You can be a, like you say,
I gotta
a
use
gospel
that.
rapper.
I
We'll
gotta-
do it
I
right
gotta
there in the
do-
woods.
No.
It's dark right here.
Child, please.
I gotta move.
We still having a good little conversation.
He has got to go to the bathroom like I was this evening.
That's what I'm saying. People.
All right. Bye. Love you.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Oh.